Here's all three of you guys. Hi. Okay, there we go. Now I'm putting you by the camera so I can look at you. So I can look at you and give you my speech. With the presidential election coming up, there's actually been a lot on my mind about that. Listening to the debates, picking the right candidate. It's not just about me and my family, it's about our community. It's about my friends, it's about my family. It's about choosing the right person to make the next 4 years okay, right? So, with that in mind, I'm going to try to get you to understand why we should watch more people debating so that we can pick the right candidates. Not that we just have to choose from the two that are given to us by the Democrats and the Republicans. There's actually quite a few people in the running this year. Let me get my statistic up here real quick. Okay, so why is it that we only get to hear from two or three? Do you think it's worth listening to all of it so we can better make our decision, so we can have an informed decision of our candidate? I think so. I said candidate wrong. Don't much. All right, in December of 2014, there were 3,644, I said that wrong. There was a lot of voters in the state of Colorado. More of them voted for American Idol than they did our president. That's an issue. We all get this challenge put upon us after we turn a certain age that we're allowed to vote for our governor, our mayor, our president, our congressman. More people cared more about who was singing to them on the TV than they did who was going to dictate things to us for 4 to 8 years. That seems to be a problem. Now, when Clinton and Obama were running, they had great campaign managers, and they targeted the younger audience. So when Clinton and Obama ran, they actually got more of the younger voters than the older voters, because the older voters didn't actually believe in them because of how young they were. Now, Clinton was in office pretty much his entire life after college. So that he had that background, but they still didn't believe in him enough because of his age. We're still talking about years in there. It's okay. But Obama went after a totally different demographic as well. The women. We're not even talking about the black community. We're talking about the women. His campaign manager went after how young and adorable he was to get them to go out and vote. And that worked because women are very persuasive. So if I'm going to vote, I'm going to take my husband to vote. I'm going to take my children to vote if they're voting age. And I'm going to push, push, push till I make sure that they've got that sticker on their chest that day. This is all fine and good. If we have right now 25 people who are in line to run for presidency, but we are only allowed to vote for the Democrat and the Republican who are elected from their peers to do this, that limits us. If we would take the time to listen to all of these people, perhaps we could find someone who is better suited for the American people. There are a lot of hot topics that people need to hit, but if we could just take a week, it would probably take an hour each day to listen to at least 3 people each day to hit those hot topics, the hot topics that we care about. It's definitely about the right to bear arms, and it's always abortion, and it's always gay marriage. It's those things that people care about hearing about, and that's how they decide who they're going to vote for, whether it's Republican or Democrat. Um, when it came down to the last election, it was Trump versus Clinton. And Trump was running a really good campaign in my mind. And he was full throttle, and he was go, 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 go. And what I liked about his campaign was he was running as an independent. I liked that because nobody was backing him. He was saying what I believe, what I stand for. I'm going to push through, and I'm going to go, go, go. And he had the money to do it, so he didn't actually need the backing. And I was really persuaded to vote for him. Because you had Hillary on the other hand, who was just I don't know, it just felt like you were going to vote for her because she was a woman. It was really controversial in my head. But when the Republicans chose Trump as their guy, I got completely turned off of him. I didn't want to vote for him because I was told to vote for him. I got into that voting booth, I got there, and I couldn't vote for my president. I knew whoever got in was going to be my leader, and I was going to follow that person because that's what we do. But I couldn't make that decision. It scared the crap out of me because I didn't have enough information about what I cared about to go through with that. We're facing right now another controversial issue like we did with Clinton, and they're talking about impeaching Trump, and all of this stuff is just turned up again. Clinton was impeached, and then it was reversed a month later. I think the only thing the impeachment helps us with is more publicity, more stirring of the pot. I don't think it gets us anywhere, and I think that since we've put him into power for 4 years, we just give him that, and if we can take it away, that's fine. But these people who keep bringing up these controversial issues, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that every president has slept with somebody, whether it's an intern or not. Clinton just got caught. It's controversy that we don't need for the American people, for the world. We need to unite, and we need to be behind someone. This is what I'm saying. I think we should listen to all 25 people who are running for a presidency. Give them a chance. Thank you. My 3 people.
So, is this something that you actually believe in?
It is something I believe in. I would put in an hour for an entire week to listen to these people tell me their sides of the issues, their wants, their drive. What do they want to get out of their 4 years? How are they there for the people? I would definitely give them that time.
But Alex, so like you saying all this, even though you didn't vote last year?
My conscience wouldn't let me vote, William. I really tried to pick. I really, really tried to pick somebody because I want to be a part of the system. I want to be a part of the person who says she backs who she has. I really just couldn't. I prayed about that for a long time also, but it really just felt like picking one of the evils, and I couldn't be separated at that point. I'm sorry. Thanks, guys, for listening to me. Thanks for the questions.
You're welcome.